every day, people across Canada report seeing a UFO. And while most can be identified, as CTV's Janet Dirks reports, some things just can't be explained.
I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
What the hell?
So what do you believe? The answers could be in the sky above or in the waters off Nova Scotia. Nobody has the answers. Or do they?
Oh.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So what are they?
Oh.
For believers, it's easy. Aliens are here. But for most, the word unidentified is enough, because the truth is still out there.
I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
What the hell?
It's in the woods.
Yeah. I'm getting a crazy glow where it is on the night vision.
Okay, I've lost it now, but I got it. Could have been an airplane, but I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. There was no sound.
Is it gone now?
Okay, so we've arrived here. It's September 10th. We were here July 22nd. We're at the exact spot where we saw the anomaly. And we've determined by 2 apps the exact location and time that the ISS appeared. Okay, so here we are in Squamish. We've come back to debunk our own sighting that we had on July 22nd at 10:59. Now here it is, September 10th. There's the chief, you know, the mountain. Here's where the anomaly was, just around here at about 37 degrees up, and in the 10 seconds it went over and into the woods there. Now I'm going to take you where the ISS was, and this is according to 2 apps. Both say the same thing. It started at 10:37 at 216 degrees from north, so that's going to put it roughly about right here. So the ISS would have started here at 10:37, and then at 10:42 it went to 145 degrees from north, so right about here, and up at about 25 degrees, so right there. So at no time was it visible to us, and then it started to go back down here, and then at 10:47 it was at a 74 degree from north back into the horizon. So once again, it started from roughly over here. It went up all the time behind the mountain up to about here, and then back down here. So our anomaly was up here, but it was also at 10:59. So it was outside the time that the ISS appeared. So at no time could we have seen the ISS, and it appeared at a different time as well.
Casi,
Yeah, it looks very military, very military.
Sí. Es una cuestión realmente como una estructura.
Sí.
Totalmente.
Sí.
Yeah, see, this camera is full spectrum, ultraviolet, visible, infrared.
Yes.
The whole thing. So we may not have been able to see that with our eyes. It may only be ultraviolet or infrared.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's neat.
Excellent. Wow, qué bestia. Sí me dijo dónde está la hermana de México. Sí, Rafael is from Ecuador. He is engineer.
Okay.
And he knows about machines, structures.
Once again,
Structure,
looks like there's 2 and there's
Yes.
the shadow.
Lo tomé.
Pictures with the full spectrum and the infrared camera, especially of the sky. and I would have the people in just in the bottom of the picture and take the sky, because there's been things seen during meditations. But I also felt there possibly could be something in the crater. I mean, I felt strongly to actually turn and take a picture in the crater, and this is what we got. It clearly looks like it has structure. It looks like something military, but it would be impossible to have a military craft in the crater. We have to look at the photo again, because the shadow is if the light is in front of the object, casting a shadow on the back structure of the object, okay? But yet, the sun was shining from that side of the crater. For the shadow to be correct, the sun would have to be on this side. So we're going to take a closer look. It doesn't make sense physically, and this is what we see sometimes, like that object in Cusco. The lighting doesn't make sense.
1 and 2, 3 and 4.
Yes.
There are not only two lights. There are 4 lights in front the shape.
It's like a 2 pair of 2 lights.
See.
The gate was all rusted and plants growing through it, right? And this MIB is walking straight to the gate at the other side. But that's the fence you have to go over, like, come on in. Look at that height. The MIBs was over here, right? Top, up, you see up there, up the top barracks up there. There was a gate further down there, right? And we'd come over the fence near that barrack there. And the MIB appeared at the back of the gate. And it's all brambles and rusted and grass growing through and everything, right? So how he got there, right at this time we hit the ground, boom, I don't know. We just looked like that, and there he was, and that's what happened. And I'm telling you, this guy was alive, and he wasn't a figment of my imagination. Even though I looked at my dog, I could see my dog just sniffing about. Doesn't acknowledge this guy, right?
Wow.
And he's there, and he's a big guy, and I'm looking right into his eyes. Right, all his eyes are blue, right? Just blue, no pupil, I can't see no pupil. He's alive, I can feel life of him, like numb, like the light. Can say I'm feeling like that I'm getting filmed, right? It's a big guy, he's overlapped. It's a sort of powder blue grey look on his face, and on his cheek here he's got a tattoo, right? And it's like a red tattoo, like that, like that, like that, like that. I don't know what that was meaning, right? But that was him, right? And he was alive.
Were you scared?
No, I wasn't scared for him.
You weren't scared of him?
No, I didn't feel any fear for this guy, right? And this is what he done to me. Looked into my eyes like that, right?
right into your eyes.
Aye.
Oh my gosh.
And I've gone there about that, and I know, like that, and just, I'm away.
And your dog didn't even acknowledge
Nothing.
it?
My dog's just walking about like nothing's happening. Taller than me, so
How high?
I would say, about where you are there,
6 feet?
over 6 feet, and I'm like that, boom, and that's what he done. Right past
in
me.
your eye.
And I never even, wow, again, it was so, it just, but he was full of life, again, that, I felt it. I felt life, like life coming for him, like he was everything. You know what I mean? He was so alive, man, it was unbelievable.
Right there?
Cornhill Inn.
Oh, no, here. What was that?
Let me just pull over here for a second.
Okay, all right. So here is Rob. Okay, now that's a whole thing there. Look at that.
Okay, say it for the camera. What's going on?
Okay,
here?
so we've come.
MIB.
It's got MIB written on that license plate right in front of us.
That's hilarious.
After spending an entire day with a guy, John,
talking about the MIB.
talking about the MIB, and then we see that MIB.
Yeah, that's the second thing. I think we're supposed to be here though. This is our sign trying to say, hang around.
Hang around.
Well, you know, we've asked for a manifestation of the higher beings, of the benevolent beings, ETs. And so I was taking this camera off the tripod, and it has a screw which screws it to the tripod. And I thought I gotta put the screw in a safe place. There's a lot of sand around here. So I put it into my pocket, and then I felt around to see where the screw was, and it was gone. And I did not take my hand out of the pocket.
And it's not in the sand.
We've looked around the sand. I haven't moved my feet. We don't see it anywhere. I put it into the corner of the pocket, and I never took my hand out. And it's gone. No, I don't know where it is.
Oh yeah, you didn't move from your spot.
No, I haven't moved from the spot. And it is so weird because I put the screw in my pocket, and yet I felt around right away to make sure it's there, and it wasn't there. It is such a weird thing. So it's gotta be around here if it fell out somehow. Why don't we could take this and feel around maybe. And that's the screw that attaches the night vision, you see.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah, it disappeared. I'm telling you, I had it. I never brought my hand out of the pocket.
And there are no
There's nothing screwed, there's nothing down there.
And we're not making this up. This is actually happening.
And you actually kept your hand on it the whole time.
On it, and I put it in my pocket, and I thought, okay, where is it? To make sure, and it was gone. There's no holes in the coat either, right?
No, I chose a squish.
Can you open up the pocket a little bit so I can see
I'll
it?
show you the coat. This is the coat.
Honestly, yeah, let's see
And
the
just
inside
squeeze
of it.
around and see.
Can you open up the pocket a little bit, see if I can get a shot of it on the inside? Thanks.
There's no holes in it.
No.
And it was like, it's gone. And it's like it went into another dimension. I'm serious.
And it would just be on top. Yeah. Be on top. It wouldn't go bury itself.
Well, I'm telling you, 100%, that's the first real, solid, physical,
literally
manifestation that we've had.
And it was literally within 2 minutes of coming off of the meditation.
Yeah, and we had just asked for a manifestation from the higher beings to show their presence, and that's what we got.
Yeah, they're a little bit playful tonight.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
Hey, good luck. I hope you do come back. Don't go in a portal.
Yeah.
Don't do the portal thing.
But we don't want.
He just wants to get out of here, Liz.
Oh, okay.
Without drawing attention to himself.
Okay.
Why don't they come after us? We gotta call a tow truck.
Okay.
Let's call a tow truck. There's people over there, and the police wouldn't even come and get us, even when we flashed the lights.
Even when we flash the lights.
We just call a tow truck, guys. Well, there's no way around it. We're just gonna make a mess of things.
So what happened, Rob?
Well, the police we were out with our telescopes, and we saw the police flashing the light on our car. So when we got back to the car, we tried to kind of just back away slowly with the lights off. And unfortunately, this little road where we are turned, and I kept going straight, and it went off the road into the sand. So we tried to get out, you tried to push us, Lise tried to push together, and we just got buried deeper in the sand. So we're now calling a tow truck. We're getting to the end here.
Porque sí.
But where was it? We saw it, but I know it's not on the video.
Y el carro quedó atrascado.
You never stopped. It was a continuous recording.
Okay. It was around 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, there's where it really flares up.
Es en el área de Chinca.
Maybe
Okay,
the police are
that's-
going to call a tow truck too.
Okay.
So she's going to let us do it while we're on the
She
phone?
is waiting for us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good job by our local police, yeah.
Local police. Saturday.
He was right here and he drives away from us.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Yeah, he's leaving again. Yeah, why bother, Rob? Hey, I only got one thing to say to that. Welcome to Peru.
Yeah.
Welcome to Peru.
Last time this happened in Tipperary, we actually reviewed the footage the following day, and we came across something was walking backwards and forwards in front of the EMF meter, tripping it off all night, or at least for the half an hour or so that that it was going crazy. And all this time there was lights flying into the ground near us. There was lights, we got 13 of them flying behind us into the ground, making no sound whatsoever. They're really strange. Hopefully we'll capture something around the meter that's setting it off. It's quite unusual, to have it go off that much, especially when there's no one actually anywhere near it. So there's been a few magnetic changes happening while we've been here, which is not indicative, definitely, of something up here happening, but there's a possibility it could be something that might be hanging around. They could be just hanging above our heads, 20 feet above. We wouldn't know,
Look at this. CE5.
And you got that by accident. You didn't choose that on purpose.
What? No, they give you a test and they say, go to the car at this spot, at the spot number.
That's right.
So it's just random.
And it's random.
Oh my God.
We had another car rented
And you know what?
and it was going to be too small, so
Yeah.
they said, we're going to upgrade you
Yeah.
for free. And they just gave us the keys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
See, exactly. Yes.
But you can see the style is almost exact. See, we just have to match up the exact size, but it's the exact check.
Same check in two different timelines.
Yeah. Cool strangeness.